Hi, my name is Caroline Zimmerman. I'm the Conservation Program Coordinator at Upham Woods Outdoor Learning Center. Today, I'm going to talk to you about some tips and tricks to make a successful trash cleanup. Every trash cleanup needs to have some safety considerations, but specialized trash cleanups, like a roadside cleanup or a river cleanup from canoes and kayaks, need even more considerations. Some of these considerations include making sure participants always have water available to them, and that leaders are able to identify any harmful plants that you might encounter, including poison ivy and wild parsnip. Generally, wearing long sleeves, gloves, pants, and closed-toed shoes will limit any harmful contact you have with these plants.
Coming into contact with poison ivy can cause a rash. Poison ivy is easily identifiable. It can grow as a bush but is most commonly a vine. The leaves come in groups of 3 with one leaf at the end of the stem. The formation of the leaves resembles an elephant with 2 ears and a trunk in the middle. The leaves are not serrated but may have small lobes. Poison ivy never has thorns. If you come into contact with poison ivy, wash the area with soap and water as soon as possible. Wash all clothing, shoes, and other items that have come into contact with the plant or with the person who touched the plant. Wear vinyl or cotton gloves when handling or washing items that have touched poison ivy. Wild parsnip is a plant that grows commonly in open grasslands and roadsides. This plant can cause a chemical reaction on someone's skin when it is exposed to sunlight, which is called phytophotodermatitis. It is essentially a chemical burn on the skin, resulting in blisters and possibly scarring. Wild parsnip can be identified by the small yellow flowers on the end of tall stalks in the shape of an umbel. It looks very similar to Queen Anne's lace or wild carrot. When someone comes into contact with wild parsnip, immediately cover the area to avoid sun exposure. Then wash the area with soap and water. As with poison ivy, wash any clothing or equipment that may have come into contact with the plant. Make sure you wear gloves.
Participants should also avoid any unsafe trash, including needles, syringes, leaking batteries, chemical containers, open unlabeled containers, and dead animals. Make sure you bring special trash bags dedicated to recycling. Calling ahead to state parks or to county parks may offer you some more information on what areas are available to you or that need the most help. When doing a roadside cleanup, you want to make sure that you have both a cell phone and a first aid kit available to you at all times. Wearing bright clothing is a must. Try to avoid high traffic times or bad weather. It's a good idea to place a sign at the beginning and at the end of your work site. Always work with the youngest folk furthest away from the road as you work down the roadside. If possible, coordinate with state or county road agencies. They may be able to provide you with both signs and come and pick up the garbage once you're done. When completing a paddle cleanup, you want to make sure that every participant is wearing a PFD. When reaching over the water, you want to maintain 3 points of contact. It's a good idea to bring a fishing net like this one in order to extend your reach. When you're out in the water, make sure that you are aware of all other boaters. Keep an eye on all of your participants.
These trash pickups can be counted as part of the 10K by 2020 Conservation Challenge. This is a challenge where Upham Woods is focused on putting 10,000 hours of conservation service onto the landscape by the end of 2020. Check out the Upham Woods website to learn more about the challenge and to log your hours. If you are able to log 10 hours of conservation service, you will have earned a free Upham Woods t-shirt.